Are we short a chair?
No, I'm fine.
We have another chair.
No, I'm fine. I have to use this.
Anybody didn't vote yet? They need a ballot, or everybody did? Everybody did? ¿Todos votaron ya?
Was that sent page?
Gracias. Okay.
Oh, do we have a ballot for you?
I think.
Is this it?
I think. Yes, that's mine.
Okay, thank you.
That'll be fun.
Got my address on there.
I think that he has to write down his unit number.
That's what I-
Outside.
That's what I want to
Because you
do.
have to be.
That's what I did.
Okay.
That's the only one that we had without.
Okay, let's get started. Roll call.
No, you're looking at me.
I'm asking you what that means.
Well, to make sure that everybody's here and.
I'll write
we have a
down
proxy.
the names of our.
Okay.
Yeah, we should, you could put it, pass a, if you want to pass
A pad
Oh,
around.
sign-in sheet, I'll put it on here and I'll pass it around.
You want a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna read the minutes. First, we are gonna do proof of notice of meeting of waiver of notice by William Outseller. Are you ready to do that? The proof?
No, I don't have any minutes written. Of the,
Proof of notice of.
oh, yes, I have that here. Want me to give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, this is notarized, okay? And it says that undersigned secretary of the association, being first duly sworn, deposes and says that notice of the annual membership meeting was mailed, who's talking? That was mailed or hand delivered to each unit owner at the address last furnished to the association in accordance with the requirements of the section 718 Florida statutes, at least 14 days prior to the annual meeting. Okay? We've done that. Can you store this, please? Together with the meeting, today's stuff. And where is he? Ronan? Would you please honor us doing meeting minutes again? By the way, Ronald had been doing all the minutes from the day he stepped in. It's amazing, like really amazing.
Thank you.
Those that read it, some people don't receive the emails, but Ronald Zambrano have been great in analyzing and capturing everything that is going on during the meetings. Thank you.
Thank you, Ronald.
Thanks, Ron.
Okay, then elections by silent voting. Deposit your ballots in the mailbox as you come in. Everybody have done that,
Your hand
right?
does it right?
Anybody have not deposited their votes? Everybody? Thank you. Financial report. Okay. I printed out the financial report. I'm going to distribute it now. If somebody would help me, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is one page, first page, and this is the second page. So it's like you go with one, and I'll leave the second page first.
Gracias.
You got both pages? This is the second page. She's going to give you the first one.
Thank you.
Right here, so that we can go. Okay. Okay, this is the first page. That's the first page. This is the second page.
Thank you.
Cambiarme, ¿no?
Nombre y nombre para una lista de todos los que estamos.
Yo soy trifocal y a veces estamos muy chiquitos los números que olvídate.
No, yo tengo una sola.
¿Quieres una
This is
parte? Ya pedí las dos.
the first page. Correct.
La segunda parte, second page.
I have only the one page.
I'm going to put here, I'm sorry. Second page. Anything else? Huh? Anything else? Sure, that would be great. I'm very happy with
This is the annual report for
As
2015.
who have only one page, okay?
I have the second page.
That's true, everybody, that's the second page here. Anybody else needs
Take
to
this one
report?
in the interim, porque-
No?
No, pero si no aquí.
No, esta es la trampa.
On the first
I have
page.
a full time on my first one.
Nombre y
That's it.
departamento.
Eso es solamente el reporte del año pasado.
Sí, sí, I know, I understand, the question is, this includes whatever money for school spending day special assessment, is it?
Oh,
Is it the
I
financial
understand
system?
this is only for the operating account.
Do you have a chair? Are you okay?
Presentarse aquí.
No, 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 no.
No me sentaría bien si
Todavía mejor.
El bookkeeper que teníamos hizo hasta el mes de noviembre.
Okay,
Se me hizo diciembre.
so let me just give you a short presentation of
Yeah.
what's happening. First, I'm gonna finish the minutes and then we'll come back to the financial report. After the financial report, I will announce the special assessment, then we'll count the ballots, and then the meeting will adjourn. After that, those people who will be elected to the board will stay here, everybody else leaves. You're welcome to stay here until all the ballots are counted. After that, everybody can leave, and the board of directors will elect who are the president, the vice president, the treasurer, etc. Okay? And then they will talk about the budget for the next year, all business, new business, etc. Okay. Now let's come to the financial report. First of all, as I mentioned in the last email, all the expenses, do you need one?
No, I'm looking for my phone. Sorry.
As the expenses have been rising tremendously, we did not increase last year's maintenance. The reason for not increasing is because we basically didn't have the financial report, and therefore we couldn't really run the meeting. And the reason for that, because unfortunately we had change of accountants, and the new accountant appeared to be a slugger. He gave us all the reports at the end, and we still are missing November report that we gave him printed, and December report. We don't have those reports at all. So I still have to go there and still have to see how we can retrieve those reports. But we have from January of this year, 15 to December 15, and our new accountant, new bookkeeper basically, have given us this financial report, which we are very grateful for her. Now, what happened is the following. We have finished the previous year with $30,000 in the bank. Great thing, except the following year, because of what you know have happened with the painter, and if you don't know the first time, then I'm telling. By the way, is there anybody that needs translation to Spanish? Or you're okay? Anybody? ¿Alguien necesita traducción en español o ustedes todos están bien?
Well, he needs some Spanish.
Maybe
Is that my pen back?
Yes, Madrid.
Williams
They
can
look the
translate.
same, they look like.
No, I can translate.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do,
but it's
right.
gonna. Tú ya sabes sobre el accountant que teníamos problemas, ¿sí? No oye tampoco bien. Amaury,
¿Qué?
¿podrías tal vez ayudarme con tu tío de alguna manera o traducir?
Porque te sientes
o
más
traer para
cerca,
acá
se puede
cerquita
escuchar
para que yo
mejor.
le pueda.
¿Quieres sentarte más cerca para que escuche mejor?
No, porque no
Dice que lo hablen en inglés, que después yo lo explico.
¿Sí?
Sí, al final yo lo explico todo.
¿Él te va a explicar después?
Sí.
Okay. Moving forward, we had $30,000 in account, great thing. The reason for that was actually because we didn't pay certain insurance payments, also which should have been done in December, we didn't. So sometimes we have insurance that is payable in December or January, like it's like within the beginning. So we usually try to pay it in December, but it didn't happen last year, so that's extra money fall into 15. This year we tried to pay in December, and we had to stop the checks. William actually called urgently the insurance guy, saying, please do not cash it, otherwise we are going to go into deficit. So he waited until January so that he can actually cash those checks. Why January? Because in January we get new flow of money. As you so know that everybody paid in January, so those people who paid for the whole trimester, we have a bunch of money there, which means we can pay certain accounts. Now there were certain, if we go step by step, you will see that our income from maintenance is $149,000 and $320. I'm not going to do this small, just $149,000, okay? That is our maintenance income. We also have $7,600 in income from laundry, the laundry machines. So the total revenue for the year, at least that last year, was 157. The laundry machines are not stable. Sometimes it's 5,000, sometimes 6, sometimes it's 7 at the end of the year, depending how much people use in the laundry machines. But then basically it's $157,000. We not only used all that money, but we went over, which means we did spend the 30,000 plus. So let's go what happens. We had some lawyer fees, which were very substantial. We have an apartment, where it's coming from the lawyer fees, an apartment 307, which had been in foreclosure for 2 years. And the attorney just was completely inefficient, and he drew over $8,000 from us, and basically right now the apartment is foreclosed, not necessarily because of him. It's owned by the bank, which means that we are in the hole, how do you say it? A hole, right?
You're right.
Huh?
We lost money on
We
that.
lost money big time. $8,000 that paid to attorney, plus another $10,000 that the 307 owe us for the maintenance and assessments. So that's $18,000. So whatever extra money that you will see, that minus $18,000 is part of that, so that you have in mind. Okay? On one sense, it's a kind of a good thing, and the other thing, it's not a good thing. A good thing because that means, okay, we are more or less actually are in the budget, but not so right on it, okay? So those $18,000, if we might be able to recuperate $5,000, $6,000, we will be lucky. We don't know bank losses, when it's gonna be, we have no idea. Okay, so that's that. So let's go now to the other things. Bookkeeping, that's just normal, $250 a month. We still are paying $250 a month. So that's the same thing, stable. I can't read this. This is too small. Anyways, they're little ones, so I don't even gonna go into little expenses. Let's go to repairs. We had building repairs for $1,800, which is basically nothing. We usually have much more than that. We tried not to spend any money last year because we just knew that we didn't have any. Elevator expenses, $5,300, $5,400. That is always going to be there. There is no way from that. Elevator maintenance, $2,400, same thing. Electrical repairs, that small thing. Interest, roof repairs. Okay, roof repairs. Because then to the company, painting company that was employed here, we had big problems with them. As you know, we had to fire them, and eventually, but in the meantime, they damaged all the roof upstairs, 7th floor and the 6th floor. All the roofs are completely damaged. We did repair on the 6th floor. We didn't repair on the 9th floor, the main roof. But we still have not done the 7th floor because there is a fight between basically members of the board and those that we call them advisors, that we have not been able to yet to decide whether we should replace those roofs or just fix them. Board of directors opines that we just need to fix them at the least possible expense because it's only over the stairway. It is not damaging any apartments, it's not going anywhere, but that's going to be not us anymore, it's going to be a new board of directors, whatever they decide, that's going to be fine. I just throw it down out because, what? Okay? So in the roof repairs between the upper floor and the 6th floor, $19,000. Now janitorial services, which is the same thing as always. Now Emma here, she has been working in condos already, so she knows a lot of rules which we don't know, we didn't know, and I just learned a week ago a lot of rules and regulations which I didn't have any idea. So we kind of were managing this building because William had been in the board of directors since he had been here, I don't know, 20 years or something like that. So he knows a lot of stuff, but it's obviously not, 100%.
We never follow the rules as they're supposed to be followed.
Right, but we didn't know them. So right now, why I'm saying that.
We knew there were rules, but we just.
We advised you on those rules many times.
So the reality of it is, when I went to that meeting that Emma sent us, and most of the board, some of the board of directors went, and also the new proposed candidates went to that meeting. I personally learned that there is an obligatory reserve account, which we don't have.
That's not necessarily true. It's not obligatory.
It is.
It depends on the people in the building who vote. No, we don't have in my condo obligatory.
Depending-
People always vote against the reserve.
Right, for or against, right.
Exactly.
But there
It's the
is-
people's
It's
choice.
the
But
people's choice.
it is depending on the association. There's one association which I can't remember the name of
The
them.
people have to vote for that. Yeah.
And then there is another, there are two different ones.
For a homeowners association, you need one. For a condominium, you don't. It's up for a vote.
Okay, once again, what is
So
it?
for a homeowners association, like when a bunch of townhouses, you
Uh-huh.
need one.
You need
For a
what, reserves?
condominium, you don't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On the
Oh, in condo you
condominium,
don't.
No.
It gets
Okay,
voted.
I have to
It's
vote.
You have to
recommended.
get-
You gotta choose
You have to vote, and you have to vote for that in the condominium.
Okay,
Personally, I would
I
say I prefer to have a reserve, but let's wait for a while until we finish all this expense.
Exactly.
now,
Actually, reserve is not that great because reserve allocates money for specific things and you cannot use that money for other things that you want.
Depends.
We can pull them. We
depends,
can
there's
pull
a
them.
pooled reserve which doesn't. Pooled reserve goes for the emergencies, not specific reserves.
But past that, because we need a vote.
But also
This is a
that,
condominium. We need,
because you're sure that
people
money
need to
is
vote for that.
only
Right.
spent on
But
that.
it's very tricky, it's not, only
Because
on
that's
that, you
actually-
could not, you won't have to maybe use it for that for many years and the money is just sitting there and you cannot use it for other things. Reserve is actually not a good thing.
That is the specific
Alexa,
reserve.
yeah.
There is a pooled reserve, which we can use, for example, we did the roof. The only money we had was maintenance money. And we didn't supposed to use maintenance